Warning: what you're about to hear might disturb your comfort zone. This video could change the way you see your money, your time, even your life. If you're not ready to face the truth about where your wealth is leaking and how your daily habits are silently stealing your future, then stop watching now. But if you dare to open your eyes, this could be the moment that flips your reality forever. You're not broke. You're just bleeding wealth through mistakes you don't even notice. You're richer than you think, but your habits are making you poor and stealing your happiness.
This video will open your eyes to one truth. So let's begin the video without any delay. The 9-step program. Full breakdown. Step 1. Make peace with the past. Action. Calculate how much money you've earned in your life. Purpose. To realize how much has passed through your hands and what you've done with it.
Many people are shocked to find how little they have saved relative to their lifetime income.
You've earned over $300,000 in the last 10 years, but have only $1,200 in savings. You realize you've spent nearly $20,000 just on fast food and delivery over time, without remembering most meals. Step 2. Track every penny you spend. The action. To record every single expense every day. The purpose. To increase awareness of spending habits. You find you are spending $150 a month on random Amazon buys that don't actually improve your life. You notice you've been charged $12.99 for Netflix for the past 2 years, and you haven't watched anything since last summer. It's not about judgment, just observation. Awareness is the first step to change.
Step 3. Convert dollars into life energy. Key concept: money equals time plus energy. Your real hourly wage is not just your salary per hour. You must subtract time spent commuting, decompressing, prepping for work, costs related to the job, clothes, transport, eating out, stress relief. The formula for hourly wage: real hourly wage equals net monthly income minus work-related expenses upon total hours dedicated to work. Then, for every purchase, ask, is this worth the life energy I gave for it? Suppose you earn $25 per hour, after taxes, commuting, and work preparations. So a $100 pair of sneakers cost you 4 hours of life. Think, is it worth your time before buying? Your $40 daily, money spent to travel to your workplace, is actually burning 1.6 hours of life energy just to get to your job.
Step 4. Create a monthly wall chart. Action. Create 2 line graphs. 1. Monthly income. 2. Monthly expenses in terms of life energy. This purpose is to visualize your financial progress over time. This graph is the heartbeat of your new financial life. Let's take an example. Suppose in March your income is $3,000, expenses $3,200. In April, income $3,100, expenses drop to $2,400. Progress becomes clear. Suppose you see your entertainment spending spikes every December and drops in January, while the cycle becomes visible. Step 5. Evaluate your expenses in life energy. For each monthly expense category, ask yourself 3 questions. 1. Did I receive good value and happiness in my life from the proportion of life energy spent? 2. Is this expenditure in alignment with my values and purpose that benefit me? 3. If I didn't have to work for money, would I still spend it this way? This step is about conscious spending. You learn to spend with respect to your life values and not out of habit or boredom or peer pressure. Ask yourself, was that $200 on bar hopping worth 8 hours of life? And feel. Ask, if that $40 on art supplies gave me peace for days, worth every minute? You should stop buying anything that isn't worth your life energy, things that you regret later, and doesn't add value and happiness in your life.
Step 6. Minimize spending, not through deprivation, but optimization. Key philosophy: frugality is not being cheap. It's about maximizing fulfillment per unit of life energy. Examples: cut cable if you don't truly use it. Buy used things when function is the same. Cook at home for better health and saving. Cooking at home not only reduces money used, but also improves your cooking skill, and also brings peace to mind. Step 7. Maximize income. Don't just reduce expenses, boost the inflow. This can include selling things you don't use, freelancing with skills, side hustles, or career change. But ask, does the extra income cost too much life energy? If it does,
find other options. The key goal is to bring value and happiness to your life.
For example, you start freelance writing 5 hours a week and earn an extra $400 a month. You sell things you don't use like tech gear and earn $1,000 clearing clutter and boosting savings.
Minimize spending. You cancel 5 subscriptions, totaling about $75 per month that you barely used. You start cooking instead of eating out, reducing your food budget from $600 to $250 per month without missing a thing.
You begin to see how advertising creates needs that don't really exist.
Step 8. Capital and crossover point. The key concept. Crossover point equals when your investment income covers your monthly expenses. The action you must take. Save and invest intelligently. Keep tracking income and expenses. Chart your investment income line alongside your expenses. When the lines cross, you've reached financial independence.
For example, if your living expenses are $2,200 a month and your investments now yield $2,250 a month, you've crossed over. You invest $500 a month in index funds, and after years, it compounds enough to cover basic bills. Slow, but real independence.
Step 9. Financial independence equals a new life. Once financial independence is reached, you don't need to work for money. Now you can choose work out of passion, purpose, or service. You're free from the rat race and consumerist trap. That is, you quit your stressful job and now work part-time doing woodcraft, earning enough while loving every day. You move to a lower-cost area, live simply, and finally have time for music, family, and purpose-driven work.
Money versus fulfillment. Don't chase high income blindly. Ask, what brings me real joy for the least cost? True wealth is not how much you have, but how little you need. Philosophy of enough. Knowing when you have enough is a superpower. Consumer society pushes never enough. Gratitude and simplicity bring more joy than constant upgrades. Enough is a personal boundary, not a fixed number. Resisting consumer culture. Most people work jobs they hate to buy things they don't need. Advertising is psychological manipulation. Minimalism equals more freedom, less stress. You don't need millions of dollars to live a happy life. What you really need first is to learn how to spend money wisely, not wastefully. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a spending problem. Before chasing more income, ask yourself, am I spending on what truly adds value to my life? Eating out? That's fine, if it brings real joy. But if later you regret it, maybe it wasn't worth it. Try cooking at home. It's cheaper, healthier, improves your skills, and honestly, feels damn good when you make something yourself. And if you're feeling down, don't fall into the trap of emotional spending. The youth and people of mid-30s are running to buy OnlyFans, porn subscription wasting their time, peace, and money. The current generation is running away from peace and wants to get rich. But what is the real purpose they want to get rich for? To be with hot babes? To drink alcohol? To do nothing? To sit all day watching reels? Most people are actually running away from real aspects of work. The real purpose of your life is to make yourself and people around you happy. Don't fall in traps or ways to get rich quickly. First, have a clear vision on what you will do if you become rich. Money without peace is useless. Remember, you trade your life for money. So spend money in ways that gives life back to you.